Hello everyone, welcome to my Surviving Angel Insight channel. So today I just wanted to talk about why it's very important to have a will. I was the other day I was looking on a documentary of Prince about how he didn't have a will and how so many people was coming up claiming to be his kids or claiming to be his sibling and and how everything was being distributed because he didn't have a will. And a lot of things he probably would have never wanted end up happening, or because he didn't take time out to leave a will. It's very important that we should have a will. I know that when we thinking about the word will, we automatically think as we saying, "Oh, we speaking about death." Oh, we have time. We don't have to do it now. We got time. But at the end of the day, we don't really know at all when it's our time. Everybody can go any minute. Life happens. Anything can happen. You never know. In the past video, I spoke about how I had almost gotten a car accident. What if I would have died? What would have happened then if I would have died at that moment? Who would have got what? What would have went down? And we have to think about stuff like that. So I think it's very important that we all should take time. I know everything's going on. We busy, we gotta work. We don't have time for this. But this is very important. We need to take the time out our day to make a time when we sit down and come out with a will. Even if you don't want to tell your family that you came up with this will, or your friends, find a lawyer. If you don't want to get a lawyer, find some one person. Everybody, we should have at least one person, at least one. And it at least one person that we trust the most, that we can say, okay, this is what I want done. If I died right now, I want this to go with this. I want this to go to this person. I want this to be done. I don't want this person to get this. I don't want this to happen. We need to do that. It's very important, because I just thought about that with that documentary, and I thought to myself, wow, all his music is going to be put out that he probably didn't even want ever out, or whatever, and now all of a sudden there's nothing he can say about it because he's physically gone. And then also, let's speak more personal, because people relate to you when you can speak more personal. About my mom, she didn't have a will. She just took for granted that she could tell me what she wanted, what she didn't want it, and at the end of the day, when you got people who's evil and vindictive in your life, who might try to say, well, I want this, I want that, and going into the court of the law because she did not leave a will, no matter what she told me, they could say, well, we can't verify it, so we're going to do blah, 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 blah. And that's the issue. We need to really take time. So all I'm saying to you is that, and this is my advice to you, is just sit down, think about it. Ask yourself, if you was to die right now, who would you want to get this? Who would you not want to get this? If you were a writer or a director or whatever, and ask yourself, who would I want to be in charge of putting out my projects? What projects would I want out? What projects would I want not out? Think about that. Think about if you have a lot of money in a bank, think about how you want your money to be spent. Like for me, if I was to die right this moment, I would want my whatever money that comes in with my plays and my book and my songs and my movies and my TV shows to go towards building real homes for people who are homeless, because it breaks my heart that there's so many billionaires in this world and we got so many people who are homeless. And it's not fair. So many people going without food, and it's not fair. And I want to change that. I really want to do that. I want to come up with buildings where in each city, in each state, there is buildings so people who fell on hard times and couldn't afford to keep their place, maybe because of health reasons, or just plain layoff. Because some people don't even have health issues. Sometimes they went to work and the company decided they wanted to lay off certain people to save their money, because maybe the company was losing money and a lot of people got laid off, and now what's going to happen? So yes, I want to be able to help. So, but I have to make sure I put that in writing, because if I don't put that in writing and if I don't leave it, somebody can go out and whatever money come in and go to, Bahamas and be selfish. And the thing is, I have so many people in my life that are super, super selfish. There's very few people that have compassion. And I don't want these selfish people to get hands of anything that I have done, because I want to do something with it. I want to do something financially for people who fell on hard times. I'm just so sick and tired of people bragging about how they going on all these trips and how they spending money to do this, and yet they see a family member who's in need and won't even reach a hand to do anything to help. I want to be different. I want to do more. So I think a will is very important to have. And the reason why I can say this, and some of you might read watch this video and be like, oh, okay, well, you telling us to do it. Did you do it? Yes, for the record, I have done that. Now, and I've done this a while back. The reason why I've done it, that's another video. But the point is, I did do it. I did write down who I wanted to get what place, who I wanted to be in charge of what, who I wanted to do what I wanted to do with my, with me getting cremated and everything, which that's another whole topic as well. But the point is, yes, I have done it. And I need to revise it, but yes, you need to be done. So if I would have died yesterday, the point is, it could have. I have someone who I trusted have know all the passwords to all my emails that could have easily went in there and went and got the copy of that will. So it is important for you to do. And think about your kids. What if you don't leave a will and somebody they decide to give it to someone else, and one of your kids is selfish and decide to want to say, oh, I don't want you to get this, or I don't want to do this. Think about that. You got to protect everybody with what you want. So, excuse me. So yeah, a will is very important. So I hope that when you watch this video, you think about it and you take time out your busy day and say, you know what, let me do that. Because I never know what might happen. So let me just go ahead and write the will, because this is what I want to happen when I'm gone. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Please like and subscribe. Please show some love, comments. I would love to have your comments. Please make it positive comments, please. Remember, when God wakes you up, that means He still has work for you to do. Do not give up.